Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is, helps if I probably sit down instead of standing talking to the mic. I use a standing desk. It is Exchange Rates UK TV. It's the 9th of December 2021. We're taking a look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin on the 3-week chart, 3-week Ichimoku chart. Clear holding here lately of the Tenkan Sen as support, which is good because on the 3-week candlestick on the 25th, there was a pretty massive gap between the body of this candlestick and the Tenkan Sen, which we promptly covered, and we're still holding it, but things are looking a little bit dicey up here. Of course, we had that flash crash on last Saturday between the 4th and the 5th, and there was a like a 25% drop on that 3-week chart, so pretty significant. Then you go over to the weekly chart, and what we've got going on here is clear testing lower. Ever since the week of the 8th of November, we've seen some pretty strong moves south, and we broke down below the weekly Tenkan Sen. We've moved below the Kijun Sen, tested the cloud as support, held it, moved above, closed above Kijun Sen. Then you look at current weekly candle, it's a little weak. There's some definite hidden bullish divergence here now between the weekly candlesticks and the composite index. And so you've got these, higher closes and higher lows on the candlestick chart. But when you look at the corresponding levels in the composite index, you have a trough here on the week of September 20th. But then when you look over here, where we are now, it's lower than that. So there's that hidden bullish divergence. And, really the level it's at has been a historical support zone before. So I think it's one to watch very carefully. And the %B is not, it hasn't hit any extremes. So it's sitting pretty good so far. Zipping on over to the daily chart, we see, very, very, this is an ideal bearish Ichimoku breakout, which that breakout, all of the conditions came into fruition on the 4th, and then you saw that massive price collapse. So one could say, well, it already had its move. Instead of taking several weeks to move from 50K down to 41.5K. It took minutes for a couple hours. So the thing to look for Bitcoin now, to watch out for on the long side, is any move or return to essentially 51K. That's going to be the first kind of support. I say support in that it's going to be the zone that buyers need to come in to kind of deny any further downside pressure. Otherwise, looking ahead to December 21st, that's when the next Kumo twist is. This market could continue trending down, and it could could trade sideways until that date, and then we see it have a responsive move higher. The move here is not one that's totally unexpected, but it is one that, it's a touchy zone right now, especially for this time of year. This is mid-December to late December is where a lot of, major highs have been found in the cryptocurrency market. Mt. Gox, the 2017 high before that really long bear market between December 2017 and February of 2019. So there's a lot of reasons to be cautious around here, but, there's just a lot of price levels to watch. Certainly, any type of move below 40K is going to cause a lot of angst across the market. But, on the daily chart, we're still in a bull market on the RSI, and we're testing that last oversold level at 40. While the composite index is creating these higher lows, you've got regular bullish divergence in there. And then the %B, which has been trading below that sub-2 zone there. If we put the Bollinger Bands on, you'd probably see it pressing up against the Bollinger Bands. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. We're showing some evidence that it may be a little overextended, and we may see it popping up here pretty soon. So that's something to watch out for. But that does it for me on Bitcoin. From all the shared exchange rates UKTV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.